In a corner filled with shadows, a little patch of darkness is born, no larger than the head of a pin. It begins to grow, drawing closer to the commander. It seems to leap at the commander's face, swallowing him whole. The commander is sent flying through the emptiness to the void to meet a spellcaster who summoned him. Folding screen made finely crafted leather. Especially similar to human skin. Oh, lovely. Drinking that from you. Bed both wide and wide and stunning soft. Okay. Ugh. Gross. Oh, a bunch of succubi? That doesn't surprise me. A lady in shadow, the queen of Nightmare Isles, Lady Nocticula, demon lord of darkness and lust. Cool.
Let's see what we can do.
The ink is not yet dried, but you cannot distinguish the letters on the page. The lines seem to have gone mad. Okay.
I'll get it next time.
Established a good library in her palace. Why the lady in shadow needs many books is a mystery.
Here we go.
Knowledge is power? Books.
I can handle
She won't mind me, you know, borrowing some stuff, will she? I know I'll get a chance again to, you know, pilfer some of her things.
I'll get it next time.
Yoink. Don't mind me.
Can't make the demons wait.
Hi.
Greetings, mortal.
Damn, that's a cool looking
I was
image.
waiting for an opportunity to meet you in person. During our last encounter, I could not appear in my true form due to the circumstances. I did not want to risk falling into Baphomet's clutches. Here, in my palace, we can talk more comfortably.
Well, she's already said where we are. We're probably in her palace in the abyss. I see. What do you want from me?
I have a great appreciation for your talents.
Oh, yeah?
But I'm not asking you to serve me. I'm inviting you to be my guest. From now on, you will be welcome in my city, Alushanira. Of course, you are not a prisoner. You will find a magic symbol in the chambers to which you are transported. It will take you back to your chambers on Golarion. If you draw the same symbol, it will bring you to my palace at any time.
Why?
I ask only one thing of you. Do me the courtesy of not killing my servants. At least, not the most valuable ones. I would also appreciate it if you refrain from traveling to the most dangerous parts of my city. I would be displeased if your life ended because of an encounter with some of my more malevolent subjects. If you run into Hepsamira, I recommend you avoid conflict, because she is unlikely to ever forgive you for your escape. I protected you from any new attempts to summon you to her prison, but I can't protect you from her glaive. However, I will give you a bodyguard.
Interesting. What's up? Demon appears before you. He's handsome and dressed in a truly debonair style. He offers a dignified bow to Nocticula and casts an indifferent eye over you.
This is Yaz, the
Hi.
leader of my city's Assassin's Guild. He will be taking care of you. As you can see, I value your safety highly. If you want to repay me for my kindness, I do have a suggestion. A person called Aurilu Vorlesh came to my city. I find her rather annoying, and her presence in my dominion unnecessary. Of course, I'm not trying to task you with killing her, but you are a Crusader, and she is the architect of the world wound.
Right.
I think any meeting between you would have a predictable outcome. If you decide to look for her, Yaz will help you.
Yeah, and what will your patroness cost me?
Perhaps one day you will have the chance to serve me by doing something really important.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps one day, I'll remind you that I was kind to you, and will expect a favor in return. But today, I expect nothing, and impose no obligations on you, mortal.
Where should I look for Aurilu?
How should I know? She is a powerful spellcaster who knows how to conceal herself and hide her tracks. I could find her, of course.
Yeah,
but
this bodyguard's obviously
right now
someone
I'm focused on
to
more
keep an eye on me,
important
you know?
things. That's why I expect you to locate her and bring me her head.
Interesting. You might have answered some of my questions. What do you know about her powers?
I would give much to know the answer to your question. Your powers are
Okay.
very intriguing. A less experienced observer would suspect that some god is helping you, sharing their power. But I sense that the source of your power is different.
Perception check. You notice the corner of Noctilu's mouth twitch. There's a slight gleam in her eye. Although she managed to keep a straight face, you know she is laughing at you. There's something she's not telling you, something she is hiding. What do you know of the immensely powerful demons that recently appeared in Galorian?
I have noticed their recent appearance, and some of my servants are now looking for the source of their new power. Unfortunately, they have not yet been successful. However, as a sign of my sincere affection, I will share this knowledge with you as soon as it is available to me.
Sure you will. I think I already know the answer to this, but let's ask anyway. Pathfinder and Discara, your allies? Go to the Locust. Allies is too strong a word for our relationship. Our connection was forged by circumstance, not out of desire to deal with each other. The world would open. It tied your world to our realms. I did not join my armies with theirs, but I was forced into making peace with them, so as not to be bogged down in the tiring and distracting war. If I had the opportunity, I would have met with them on my terms and expanded my territories at their expense. Fair enough, yeah. Very typical demon. Why do I need your bodyguard?
I have watched you long enough to know the kind of wild beast that lives within your heart. Your wrath can be destructive, and its howling will easily drown out the voice of reason and caution in your head.
Okay.
My city is a dangerous and troubled place, where many things may awaken your fury. Yaz will protect you from the dangers of Alushanira, and he will protect Alushanira from your volatile temper.
Yeah, what do you have against Aurilu?
Her curiosity has brought danger to my lands. Let's just say, she found a treasure hidden within my domain.
Oh, she stole some of your shit.
Her master's servants have flooded my isles, trying to get their greedy hands on my property. That's reason enough to tame her tongue.
Alright. Well, thanks for hospitality and protection. Yeah, I owe you nothing. I won't do anything for you.
Did I say anything about debt and obligation, my young and ill-mannered friend?
I was just making things
I
clear.
told you how you can earn my affection. If you think I've entrusted you with an important task, you're wrong. You have not earned such an honor and a privilege. Nevertheless, Yaz will look after you. Such is my desire. Do not try to defy me. But I appreciate your recalcitrance, mortal.
Oz gives her a respectful bow, then glances at you scornfully. His lips curl in an insolent smirk. He does not like me. The demon standing before you is clearly has a penchant for jewelry. His fingers are covered in rings. 3 gold chains encircle his neck. 4 bejeweled earrings sparkle on each ear. Jesus Christ. However, such exquisite adornments are not enough to hide the fact that he's a hardened warrior and a ruthless killer. His face and hands are covered in long, barely healed scars. He moves gracefully as a skilled swordsman. Yeah, most skilled. A lady in shadow ordered me to ensure your safety in Luciania. Therefore, I'll ask you to remember 2 rules if you want to survive. First, only leave your residence if you have a clear understanding of where you want to go, why you want to go, and whether it's important for you to go. Otherwise, you'll be sucked into a chaotic maelstrom that is Luciania. You'll come back to your senses a month later and you won't even remember why you left or for what purpose. You don't need answering the if you don't need help answering the questions of where to go, why, talk to me. Or if you need help, okay, I can give you some advice. Second rule, surviving in the city, don't roam the streets looking for trouble. The streets might seem ordinary, but don't be deceived. It only looks that way because we prefer to drag our victims into the quiet alleys instead of gutting them on the main thoroughfare. The city is full of those who will be willing to cut your throat, just for the fun of it. We won't spend a lot of time walking around. If you need to get somewhere, just tell me and I'll transport you, okay? You help me search for her? Not really. I've seen her a few times, but Luciania is not her home. She serves either she serves either Baphomet or Discari. I'm not sure which. I've never been interested enough to find out. Nevertheless, she always greeted with the reverence and respect in the city. She's clearly an honored guest here. Seen her a few times at the Battle Bliss, which is owned by the champion. Oh my god, all these now. Ermin Galith. I also know that she's thrown feasts both for old acquaintances and new henchmen and 10,000 delights. Chavaro. The owner of the venue constantly brags that Aurelio Vorlish is a regular guest. If you're looking to retrace her steps in the city, these are the places you should visit, okay? Done for now. Chavaro. Oh, she's gone. Okay. Interesting. These are cool characters. These character models are sick, not gonna lie. Oh, there he is. Nowhere for now. Cause I kind of do want to go back to my place. We were meant to go to what's it called? Green place. Hello. I see you, kitty cat. I see you. Hey, you're Goofy. Goofy! Yeah. That's right. Yeah. Trying to stay on target, which is not easy when the game keeps kidnapping me.
Here we go.
Here we go. Exit the area. Yes. I got a record player that was made in 2014. Right. That's him on the road. Cool. Sorry. Who's here?
I can handle it.
Oh, hello there. Demons. Still fight. Quick, time up. It's the Crusaders. The Crusaders are here. The Crescent of the Abyss must be informed. Baphomet cultists. Cool.
No glory without risk.
Jesus Christ. Someone kill these cultists, please. Thank you. Got these. They're all worth something. Anything with these little circles around them.
Rules are made to be broken.
Patricium Turinos. Patricium
Turinos.
Oh, yes, what?
Okay, let's try and make our way down there. Oh my god, another random encounter? Stop!
Here we go again.
Oh, skip the pleasant.
We'll win this, one way or the other.
I'm always open to ideas.
Smile. The world's not ending just
Now,
yet.
what is that?
Is that a trap?
Cheeky bastards.
Helpful, am I not?
Is that treasure?
Nope, it's a trap, not treasure.
I hope
Can't
you
make the demons
appreciate
wait.
this.
This is why I've missed Camilla.
I am helpful, am I not? I am helpful, am I not?
Yes, you are.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Hail Baphomet. Hear our prayers. Accept this sacrifice, Baphomet. Oh, is that Wolfjin? Pershul? It's him, the one who killed our brothers and sisters. Is that Wolfjin up there? It is. Wolfjin rises. Oh. Rises from the stone throne and halts the sacrifice with a raised hand. Cultists holding the knife over their victim at the top of the altar stops. Wolfjin is wreathed in blue flame. The demonic shadow rises up behind him. Easy now. We're all friends here. This is just a little misunderstanding. You thought you'd come across Crusaders? But they're big fans of our Lord Baphomet too. Wolfjin half turns to you, his right eye twitching with which you interpret as an attempt to wink discreetly. Ain't that right? Nod wordlessly. Right, exactly. Pilgrims of the World will meet the first member of our big family. Hey there, Chief, long time no see. Why don't we hold off on the sacrifice for now? We need to drink this happy meeting. Oh yeah, we need to drink this happy meeting. Am I right? Yeah, let me do that. Tie that one down on the altar up, and we'll get a round of slaughter in later. Okay. Cultists exchange looks and whispers. The chief cultist lowers his knife. The crescent of the abyss says so. No, cat, get down. Get down. Make us. Ah, for fuck's sake! Go away and take a claw somewhere else. Make yourself at home in our temporary camp of the Pilgrim of the World Wound. Why did you attack our brothers? I wanted to sacrifice those Crusaders myself. Crowds froze in confusion. But we're the ones who found. What am I saying? It doesn't matter which of us makes a sacrifice to our Lord, does it? We're all working together on a common goal, right? If you like, you can sacrifice our prisoner when we can perform the ritual later. Cultist casts a wary glance at your weapon, but passes no remarks. It's good that the crescent of the abysses, our beacon in the darkness, and Oracle has resolved this misunderstanding. Relax, friends. And after, if you wish, you may join our pilgrimage. What the hell are you up to? Wolfjan is waiting for you next to the altar, wearing wearily wiping the sweat from his brow. Phew! I thought I was done for. Could feel in my tail that they were gonna kill me. You aren't a sight for sore eyes, Chief. Yeah, he ran away during the gargoyle attack. When I heard that the gargoyles hadn't got you, and that you were running the show up at Dresden now, can't tell you how happy that made me. But that night, it all happened. I tell you, I was so scared I couldn't see straight. I wandered around, wondering if my chief and the rest of the gang were lying in an open field with their eyes pecked out. Even my conscience pricked a little, thinking about how I ran. And when you look at it from my side, what else am I supposed to do? The actual paladins were getting cut down left and right and center. And then these pilgrims of the World Wound tell me that Dresden's been reclaimed and that there's a new commander called Weaver. Well, I said to myself, there can't be two demon-slaying dynamos with that name. It must be you. So I cut my way through the circle around Dresden. I've been waiting for you to come out. At one point, I was so desperate, I almost went right up to the city walls, but I thought better of it. Although an arrow in the skull would be a sight better than running in fear of Votiel? Wolfjan sucks in a deep breath and talking in a rush, like he's afraid you'll turn around and walk out. Do you know Votiel? I don't know either, but I remember the name because of what Brother Melrune yelled in the basement that time. I'm going to tell Hepzoriah and Votiel, or something like that. Anyway, my shadow told me that Votiel is that demon. I became scared of him, because after the moon of the abyss, because he's after the moon of the abyss. But the shadow's a whole other story. But if you don't want to know why I haven't just come to Dresden, I need your help. Matter life and death. Let's hear him out. Yeah, remind me why I shouldn't just kill all these cultists here now. Because Wolfman looks around and lowers his voice in a conspiratorial whisper. They will still be useful to us. If you decide to help me, and thanks for not trying to kill them as soon as you got here, by the way. Their leader's a nervous sort. You would definitely have stabbed the lad on the altar. You'd caused a fuss. They think that if they can perform all the sacrifices, Baphomet is going to appear and hand out powerful spells like candy. What do you want from me? In a nutshell, Chief, I've got a bit of a situation here. One wrong move and I'm a goner. Demon Votiel is in the vicinity somewhere. Good man has suffered. The cultists are animals. Just want to get out of this and make Votiel back off, but without you, I have no chance. Help me, and I won't forget it as long as I live. What good man are you talking about? Me, of course. Sure. I'm a prisoner here, you know? I suppose there's also another fella, Devil. Yeah, one that's tied up. This guy, Duval. Sorry. Kind of know it. I kind of owe him one. I made a dumb mistake, and now he's paying for it. And don't get me wrong, I couldn't care less about this guy. He got himself into this mess. Except, if it wasn't for me, maybe he wouldn't have been caught in the first place. The pilgrims kept asking me, will we have long to wait for the favors of Baphomet? As though just because I have my shadow, I should know. What am I, some kind of demon whisperer? I just put on a kind of knowing air and say to him, do as you have been doing. The favors will come. They took that to mean, they needed to keep cutting people up at the altar. Trying to put them off the idea, but they didn't listen. I acted like I was discussing things with my shadow. Kept trying to hold them off, saying that the stars weren't in alignment. Raining eyeballs was a bad omen. Ran out of ideas just before you showed up, Chief. I was already considering just letting them do it. He was a crusader after all, you know. Demons would probably get him in the end either way. It's not my fault that's how they do things. It's either him or me. He sighs and turns away, his tails twitching from side to side in agitation. There's one way to get us both out of this, but I can't manage on my own. I need your help. Alright, What do you need? I knew you were a special sort, Chief. Let's go break his horns off. We need to go to a patch of scrubland by the bend of the river. It's not far, I'll show you. Nothing interesting about the place at all. But that's where I was when my shadow came out and started pushing me back the other way. Said Votil would find me easily there. That he'd swoop in and tear me limb from limb as soon as I popped up. Okay. Just one other thing. We need to round up my lackeys and send them off on an errand. While they're gone, we can free the prisoner. No point in leaving them here bored stiff, right? Okay. Listen, brothers and sisters, the shadow's spoken. It says the demon will come to a secret place, a wasteland, where almost no trees are left, next to the bend of the river. Once we passed that by there, but we took the wrong turn. Didn't find it. Glorious day. Before we set off, I say we make a sacrifice. I say we hold off on the sacrificing. Times are wasting and demons are busy, you know? Leave your things and go. I must meditate before such an event. And when I meditate it out, I'll come and summon the demon to you. Ah, there were easy to convince. Commander, moment of your time? Val, the young crusader, cautiously gets to his feet, unable to believe that he's finally free. The last day has come, when those odious faces will no longer be looming over me. I'll just hid my weapons and armor somewhere. I'll find them and make my way to take my leave of this place forever. Over there, with the rest of the stolen stuff, made sure they didn't go walkies in the night. Helped you make it out of this somehow. Thanks for your effort, Walton. Go, time is of the essence. If the demon is hunting you, you better lure him into a trap and strike first. How'd you end up here? Solely through my own foolishness. Because of my inability to fight like a man, I thought the crusade would be the best way to make my mark in history. I dreamt of glory and respect that would otherwise be denied to me, as the third son of a noble family. An officer laughed at my skills and called me an ignorant interloper. Oh, right he was. Fate has a twisted sense of humor. My more experienced comrades died in this place. This cursed place. One after another, but I survived. There were only 5 of us left in the end. Our hubris was gone. We were jumping at every shadow. We still weren't cautious enough. I was the only one who survived after we were attacked in the night. Should have realized what was happening when the lookout went missing. What are you planning to do now? Find my armor and weapons, find something to eat, leave this place as quickly as possible. Perhaps I'll die in the wound, but if I die with a sword in my hand, It's not like an at least it's not like an animal in the slaughterhouse. If I do make it out, I shall build a temple in Iomede's honor in my hometown. Richard builds a temple if you fancy it. You were complaining that your parents don't give you enough money. I think we have slightly different conceptions of what counts as enough money. Jesus Christ, sounds like a spoiled brat. Who are you? No, well, off you go, mate. Yeah, I don't. Oh, do I need to take him with me? Fine. How annoying.
Let's see what we can do.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
Hmm. The additional sneak damage. Sure. He's an assassin after all. Let's reduce the chance he has to miss. It's an arrow. Christ. Let's put blindness. That might be handy. Oh, got a second. Cat's Grace, I think. Yeah, get this strike with light weapons. More spells, Jesus Christ. Haste might be good. Visibility. Six decks. Combat trick. Oh, improve 2-weapon fighting, sure, that might be good. Oh, full speed while in stealth. That actually is also very nice. Oh no, let's get that for his offhand. False life, yeah. Mirror image. Hammer in the gap. Yep. Get him to blink. That's probably handy. Also, maybe get sleep. Cool.
Here we go.
Right. Well, that's where we're going to be ending this game for today. Thank you a lot for watching this. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you missed out anything, feel free to go over to